If you spent the majority of your time in your 20s and early 30s, either in a sea of bottomless brunches and at the gym, to then become a mum and feel like you've completely lost your identity, you're in the right place. Hey, I'm Charlie, boy mum, and I guess you could call me an ex-gym slut. As a bit of a background, I was never the slim, fit one within my group growing up. I hated PE, I would forge a note every single time. I didn't have any hobbies other than talking on MSN until the early hours and hanging around the high street shops as a teenager. I didn't grow up with particularly health-conscious adults around me. I wasn't into any sports, and honestly, was probably a bit lazy. When I moved to uni, I literally lived off of ready meals and Slender Blend shakes because I knew that I wanted to make some changes to my body, and I saw some older people around me using these Slender Blend shakes, and I thought that was the answer. We of course also did the strawberry ketones, the Special K diet, the apple cider vinegar capsules, and God knows what else in order to try and lose weight and look fit. So then when I finally found the gym and found my passion and actually started to build a body I was confident in, it was a good time. It kind of became a lot of my identity outside of my career and outside of my relationship. And then I got pregnant, and it was the absolute best thing to ever happen to me. My bum? Not so much. Between the C-section recovery, the sleepless night, yes, literally, my boy didn't sleep more than 1 hour stretches for 10 months, the constant cluster feeding, and the never-ending packets of biscuits which I would consume all night long in order to try and keep me awake. Mix all that together and your girl gained 2.5 stone. Which left me feeling really conflicted in my body. Proud of what it had done by bringing my little boy into the world, and proud of what it was doing, basically keeping us both alive at that time. But it also felt alien to me. On one side, I loved this new identity of mum, which I'd been longing for years. But then on the other side, I still craved feeling like me again. So going back to the gym, rebuilding my strength, honestly, having a place where I could let off some steam was so important to me, and it was a no-brainer. It honestly became a non-negotiable. And girls, I'm a stubborn Taurus, so only having a few hours sleep and a constant overflowing washing basket was not going to stop me from making time to go to the gym, which I know isn't the case for everyone. But it's been 2 years now since I first stepped back into the gym, and a lot has changed since then. That weight I gained has gone. I ran a 10K race, and your girl, like I said, is not a runner. And just a couple of months ago, I got into my best shape ever and went through a whole photo shoot prep, which is by far the biggest fitness challenge I have ever been through. And most importantly, I've got my bum back. Jokes. Well, kind of. But most importantly, I have got a big slice of me back. I wear the clothes that I want to in the gym and literally live in them like 90% of the time. I have a place where I can let off my stress in a positive way. I never struggle to pick up and carry my koala baby around. And yes, he still is a koala baby and I love it. And I'm role modeling healthy behaviors, and I'm showing my boy that women are strong and capable. And now I'm on a journey to getting stronger and building more muscle. Because I'm not here to look thin and frail, okay? So why am I telling you all of this? Well, it has not been an easy ride. And if I do take myself back to those first few gym sessions 2 years ago, I know how lost I felt. None of my gym clothes fit, and honestly, I felt like I couldn't wear them now I was mum. And best believe, I'd spent all my money on gym clothes in my 20s. I literally felt weak as and had no idea what weights to start with. I was petrified of a hip thrust after having a C-section, and the thought of the bar going over my scar just made me squirm, despite putting my pre-baby glute gains down to that exercise. But guess what? I made it work. And I went anyway, and I got myself back into the routine. And I am not special. You can achieve your fitness goals too, and be a strong, gorgeous woman who also just happens to be an amazing bloody mum. So this video is just to set the scene. I've lost the weight, feel good in myself again. Now I'm getting thick in all the right places and officially opening the doors to the Strong Mum Club, which by the way, I'd love for you to join by hitting subscribe and liking this video. So whether you're a new mum or a veteran around here and you're sick of using "I'm a tired mum, I don't have the time to feel good in myself" as an excuse, you're in the right place. Because if you hadn't noticed, you're going to be tired anyway. And as a little thank you for being here and listening to me babble on for the last 10 minutes, I've put together a getting your arse back in the gym guide for you. So check out the description below. I will see you next week where I'll be running through my go-to glute exercises, which has helped me go from mum bum central to, well, operation, let's get a UFO to see my bum from space. I'll see you then.